Hello there, everybody. It is me, No Name 117 Spore. Today, joined by
Fox. Hello, guys.
hello. Um, yeah, and we're here with more Rule the Waves 3 as France in November of 1940 after Italy decided to peace out of a war which I was winning. God
Yeah,
damn it,
that's
Italy!
painful one.
Didn't even get like any concessions. Just nope.
Yeah,
War's over. Um,
we'll have to beat him up next time, I guess.
yep. Uh. Anyway, monthly balance is good right now. I'm waiting on a carrier design to build. I think priority today. I'm honestly trying to decide. Do I need more destroyers? Do I need more cruisers? Do I want to try to sneak in like a large heavy cruiser or a battle cruiser? Um,
Maybe look at the ledger and then we can compare our numbers to the rest of the world.
that's a good idea. Okay,
We have a
so
good
yeah,
heavy cruisers.
a heavy cruiser wise, we have a good amount. We might need one or two like really big, big modern ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, CV wise, that race is definitely on. I'm actually behind in it, so I that's where I need to start catching up.
Mhm.
Um, I got a lot of battle cruisers in service for what the world has. And a
Yeah.
lot of battleships in service.
Yeah.
Um, but
Maybe some carriers plus some destroyers that
yeah,
might balance out the tonnage.
yeah, my
And
battleships are pretty modern. My battle cruiser's not quite as modern. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I need to get more CVs. I do have a couple CVLs in service, building a few more.
Yeah.
Uh, Light cruiser wise, I do have a large advantage right now. Not sure I need more. Destroyer wise, I have the most in the world.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
So
people
yeah,
are,
maybe some cruisers, but mostly carriers, I guess then.
yeah. It's just, well, I mean, I'm gonna lay down like four carriers this turn if everything goes well. So it's just kind of, if I have extra budget, what do I do with it? And actually, one thing I think I do is immediately send in Paris for the same rebuild that Triumphant is getting. And what I'll probably do is, I think right now, yeah, Richelieu, Jean Bar, and Strasbourg are in the first battlecruiser division, along with Toulouse. And I think that with this, I'll move Paris and Triumphant into the first battlecruiser and move the other three battleships out and have them form the first battle division.
That sounds smart. Yes.
Yeah. Um, and this also does mean that all of my battlecruisers will be you know, very modern or have modern, reliable engines. Built within the last few years. I'm still just on France. I'm still just waiting for better engine tech. Get France
Yeah,
rebuilt.
that's a big one, and just bigger
Yep.
carriers, I think.
Oh right. Um, because Paris and Triumphant are now of technically different models, so I have to do this manually. I'm just gonna set these to twins. Um,
Don't forget to auto place, because otherwise you get awkward angles.
yeah, I should do autoplay or oh hold on, clear tertiary graphics. These are tertiary mounts, so
Uh,
autoplace really doesn't quite work on them.
I meant for the secondaries.
Secondaries aren't being changed though.
Oh yeah, no, no, sorry.
Here, graphic, here. That there. Then mirror.
Looks good.
Can have improved secondary guns, so I will do that.
Do we have improved 16s?
Nope, only 16 zeros. That will get Paris up to the same standard as Triumphant. Um, Actually leave Corbeil and the new Clemenceau and Normandy as some of the slowest battleships in my navy outside of, the really old France, which badly needs an update. But again, don't have the engine tech quite yet to refit our machinery. Um, Cruiser-wise,
Yeah.
I do see that some of the, you know, 20s batch of heavies are starting to lose a knot. And
Yeah,
some of the lights are losing a knot, especially the Petit Trois class.
yeah. Although with the light cruisers, it might be more effective
Not
to
Petit
just
Trois
build
class,
new
Eileen
ones.
class. The Eileen's are good enough that they can just kind of go in for engine rebuilds. I think I will send the remaining Eileens in. There's also like little point in building new light cruisers. Light cruisers are probably the easiest ships to rebuild and completely modernize. Like as long as you can get like, high 20s knots of speed out of the hull, those are very good ship. Light cruisers are very good ship for modernization. I think I send the two remaining Eileys in for that.
Yeah, they're not too.
All right, there we go. Cool.
Yeah. Maybe
Okay,
see what's up, or what we can do for a carrier design.
I have one laid down already. So design study
Oh
going
yeah.
on for another 4 months. I think just go another 4 turns and then get the carrier done.
Yep.
Um, Pluton needs a new commander. No. You have any available above averages? I do have an available average. It, yeah, that's it. Okay, some carriers had no air units. Okay, awesome. A little bit of extra money now. Airbase. Happening effectiveness. Planning here. Search. Shot down 57 enemy aircraft, 65% by fighters, 14 by other aircraft, 16 by heavy AA, 4 by medium A, 2% by light AA, and none by SAMs. You don't know what SAMs are.
Yeah.
Memories halted a battleship.
Bit bit early for that.
Yeah. Right now it's just try to save money until I can lay down Foch and whatever sister ship she has.
Hmm.
Although maybe I get more subs. I probably do need more subs. Okay, so Dixmude should complete here. Oh wait, there's cruisers I can reserve and save money on. I probably should be doing that. Enables early air search radar. Okay. Um,
That's a
New
nice upgrade.
fighters. Yep. Okay, so firepower's gone way up on these things. That's exactly what I want to see. Um, this one has the best firepower, best range, shortest speed or lowest speed, but okay. Okay, what's the oldest now? The torpedo bomber is probably the oldest.
Yeah.
Or I guess the naval patrol aircraft's the oldest.
But do you already need a new one?
I mean, I say keep updating them.
That can be a good thing, but yeah, keeping. I think skipping one on that type is, I think,
We're
maybe a
not
good option as well.
we're not at war. We're not at war. I think naval
Yeah.
patrol aircraft right now, and then follow that up with the torp bomber. If we were at war, I'd consider the torp bomber. Um, we reserve the remaining destroyers. There we go. That's mothball these guys. Okay, that's about as much money as I'm gonna have. So
Yeah.
that's probably enough to get at least 2 Foshes, but with both of the Joffres coming out, might be enough to like order 3 immediately. Somebody got promoted or left. No, no, we have a new ship. That's the issue. Yeah, above average. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Carriers finished.
That's nice.
Carriers have finished their reconstruction. I actually probably do need to get catapults on carriers, but I think that if I do a refit closer to war, that's probably a smarter decision. If
Yep.
I get them modernized like just before war. Yeah, that's 2 Foch class carriers laid down.
That's already a nice extra number for the fleet.
Actually, I think I'm gonna lay down a third.
Yeah, we have the budget.
Ooh, any thoughts on the name?
Yvonne, maybe?
Which one?
Yvonne, it's next to suggested.
Oh, this. Is that how you say that? Yvonne?
Yvonne.
Okay. Yep. Well, she'll be the third. Oshkosh, the large armored carriers, and at some point I'll want to get a fourth laid down, but not.
Maybe some ships finish.
Yep. We reserve those. Yeah, losing a little bit of money per turn right now, but that's not particularly bad.
Mm,
I got a good amount in the bank, so like,
yeah.
yeah, I can tank this.
I think in maybe 4 turns or 5 turns you can lay down another, I think.
Possibly. Oh, the motorboat torpedo squadrons are entering service. Yeah, in 3 turns, yeah, in 3 turns I can lay down another easily.
Yeah.
Dauphine enters service, I can get a fourth Foch class laid down.
Yep.
And then after that, I think any extra budget I have should probably go to modern destroyers.
And maybe some cruisers like we talked about. Maybe modern heavies or some extra lights.
Maybe. But it's like, oh god, my monthly balance just went really bad. Yeah,
What happened?
the issue with modern heavies is modern heavies are really expensive. I don't know,
Yeah.
I just suddenly lost a bunch of budget.
Yeah, that's really irritating when Rolled Waves does that.
Ford ASW mortar, SBB to screen CV, and new.
That's nice. And not so
What?
nice with the... What?
What is that intelligence report? Hold on. Hold on. What is America building here?
They're creating an hybrid
No.
battleship. We're about to get massively. Wait, this is not PG, right? This is either really bad intelligence or this is our worst nightmare.
Yeah, I think that's really bad intelligence, but that's kind of funny. Um,
Yeah.
I think I'm just posting that in the Roll the Waves Discord right now.
Yep.
That is an oh no. I'm gonna
That, that that's a true battle carrier.
Almanac America. What is CV Wasp? Oh, that's sunk ships. Hold
Um,
on.
yeah, wasp. That's
Duh,
not the wasp.
that's what it is. What the? Why? Why are you? That's not a new carrier. That was maybe a rebuild they were completing.
Um,
No. God damn, that must be the worst intelligence I've ever gotten.
yeah, mm, yeah, that's pretty bad intelligence, yes.
Okay. So I think if I lay down a fourth Foch now, it'll be okay as some of the cruiser rebuilds complete.
Yep.
Um, above average. Um, only Captain de Frigate, but he isn't above average, and I'm not happy with that. But I'm not losing my prestige.
Yeah, it's always an
Thoughts on name for the next Foch?
maybe Le Havre. It's next to shipyard, capacity 3. Uh, no, no, no. Like, yeah, a couple higher, like Le
This.
Havre. Yeah,
Okay. Okay, there we go. That is now four Foch class carriers under construction. Reserve her.
uh,
It was really annoying that she lost that commander, though.
but we have another one, so
Yeah. My new carrier can also get that level of commander. Tensions are low right now. It's like Germany is likely to be my next or next nation I go to war with, to be
yeah,
honest. Um, oh god, some of their old battleships are really, really garbage.
yeah. Usually Germany gets like really garbage battleships, and all of a sudden, bam,
Yeah,
one or two really good classes.
these the rebuilt de Goitois with their much better guns. Those are yeah, these are also some of the rebuilt ones. So the de Goitois will be entirely rebuilt. Um, honestly, I think these need to go in for an engine rebuild soon too,
Yeah,
or just a full out modernization. Um, it'd be nice to get that extra knot, but I think reliable engines so that they take longer to go bad.
maybe some more medium AA over light AA.
That's just not working out here. Looks like I'm gonna be stuck to 100.
Yeah.
So yep. Can I get an ASW mortar on a cruiser? That's allowed. Oh wait, hold on, I can do
Why not?
this.
That
That's
looks like
good.
it was made for it.
Oh yeah, Leon Gambetta now probably needs just a base refit too. Um, but yeah, no, these cruisers are losing speed, so they or have lost a lot of speed, so they need to go in. The Emil-Bertins are also starting to lose speed as well, so probably getting pretty close. Although they're going to be stuck at 27 knots at the slowest, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's. I would like put some other ships before their refits.
Yeah. Um, I mean, this will be expensive. I'm kind of relying on some of the refits to the other cruisers to complete.
Yeah, they will complete
For
in
two
like
months.
2 months. Yeah.
get these 4 carriers done and out to
Yeah, that will
probably fight
give
against
us.
Germany. Um,
eh,
Beating the
or-
army has top priority.
Yep,
Couple torpedo mounts.
those
I think
extra
it,
carriers will probably give us the advantage, though.
yeah.
Hmm.
Um, but I will probably want to make sure that my battle cruiser force is up to snuff in my arm or my uh, cruiser force, my heavy cruiser and battle cruiser force, I should say.
Yeah.
So there we go. I have these cruisers back. They can go reserve fleet. Okay, what does Germany have? Battle cruiser wise, they're only operating 4. Do they have any alliances? You have an alliance with Japan. Um,
That's dangerous.
is it? So let me check the map. Yes, it is, because Japan has bases in Southeast Asia. I don't know what their base capacity here is though. Their base capacity is 14. Okay, so Southeast Asia, I'd have an advantage. They could push ships in briefly, but they'd have to pull them out or suffer crew quality losses. Um, yeah, Germany, it does look like I probably would need to focus on beating their CA fleet.
Which
Um,
probably
they've
means
only,
another couple,
they only have like
CAs.
10 8-inch guns though. Like, the rebuilt Emerald Up and solely irrelevant there. Alright, hello there, Leon Gambetta. You have the O tag, so get additional radar, first of all. There's like no reason you shouldn't. Clear the tertiary mount graphics. Yeah, add more anti-aircraft guns. There's really nothing else I can add to her.
Maybe check if you have new 8-inch. We've missed that, maybe?
Nope, it would show here.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's 3 months for 577. It looks like Sully's gonna have to go in really soon. Ob might be able to last a little bit longer because her R1932 rebuild took a lot longer than that to complete, and
Hmm.
that was she kind of got stuck in that while I was at war.
Yeah.
This is also only a few ships I'm able to modernize to get the radar level up higher. If we do wind up at war with Germany, I'm probably going to have to do significant modernizations to a number of ships in my navy just to get more, or, better radar. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
that maybe we should do that just in front of the war.
yeah, a little closer, or something that kind of gradually happens, especially as ships get old. Like Corbeil might need to go in for that soon.
Yeah,
Although, having just rebuilt a lot of the battle cruisers, that would be something where I cycle them in one at a time.
yeah.
Um,
That would be best, I think, for
yeah.
budget-wise too.
Okay, so 2 months in from Paris, 3 from Triumphant. So let's see. So those are costing me what, about 3,650 a month. With the other ships, you know, a reserved battleship of similar size, let's say Corbeil, probably the closest, about 378 per month. So that would be gaining what, like 6,400 ish, 6,500 ish probably. Um,
Yeah,
so then I lose 1,300. So
that would
five
be.
500, 5,200. So I'd get about 5,200. Um, that is possible to invest in heavy cruisers.
Yeah,
Um,
I would go for some more heavy cruisers because
yep,
the Germans do have the numbers.
yeah.
Maybe like 2 or 3 more, class of 2 or
I'm
3.
not sure I can do that many heavy cruisers, but like maybe two, maybe two. Um, Let me auto design something. Clear this. This is superstructure. Remove all the graphics. Clear the turrets. Now clear the sec bet. We're gonna go up to 5-inch. Corp defense should be level 4. It's a heavy cruiser. Engine priority should be reliable. Accommodation should be spacious. The ship should be able to last. I need more armor.
Maybe, yeah, 9-inch.
Yep. Her top should be more than deck. Plane belt is more expensive per ton. Gun data. She does have an immunity zone against her own guns. How does she have an immunity zone against 8-inch guns? Does have
Not
one. It's not the greatest. Even with all of this weight. Additional armament. I think these should be
4,
quads.
yeah.
Yeah, radar limit is 3. I do like the 2 catapults, although I'm probably going to move them amidships. Um,
Don't forget to actually add 5-inch guns, maybe?
yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Sounds
16
right.
5-inch
Yeah.
guns. I'm going to get more rounds of ammunition. And now I can start placing the main turrets in. So A, B, Y minimum. What if I did this?
That would be truly French.
Okay, I can get this on 31 knots, not 32.
31, I think, is good enough for
Yep.
12 9-inch guns. That's a lot.
Very heavy ship at I'm
About
just gonna go to 21,000 tons.
about the same weight as the other ones, right?
Some about the same weight as some of the older ones, yeah. And then this gives me a lot of spare weight remaining if, preparing for the missile age.
Yeah,
Can't
then
quite
we
get
can.
Yeah, I can't quite get that extra knot out of them. But like, this will be kind of ferocious to try to fight, so
Yeah, this will definitely kill like any of the German or like cruisers.
yeah. I'm gonna let me put the catapults like back. Then I'm actually gonna move the torpedo tubes. Do I want astern torpedoes or do I want like a midships torpedoes?
I would say midships, because
Yeah, I would
you get.
I would think that, but then all the guns are midships too, and then I'm having to squeeze in 2 catapults, 2 torpedo tubes, and I'm going astern. I don't think there's a point to fitting them midships the more I think about it. Too much I gotta squeeze in amidships. Oh wait, no, that's the catapult. I just put astern. Catapult amidships. Okay, let me look up French heavy cruisers real quickly for a design reference. What was the last one? What was the last one they built?
Wasn't it Algerie or
Yeah, Algerie. Then there's the St. Louis class, which weren't completed, but they were started. French. Okay, I have a vague idea at how these are supposed to look. And actually, the broadside catapults is correct.
I've sent you an image of side view.
Of which ship? Okay, so Azure. Okay, so those were some of the later ones they completed, whereas I'm looking at one which didn't actually complete. Graphics wise, let me mess with the hull. Um, I think I just need. Wait, no. Deselect the catapult. I need a thicker forward hull. That'll work. That in slightly. That in just slightly. I'm gonna move the turrets forward a little bit. We'll have some names to pick from. I could name these the Algerie class. I could name these the St. Louis class.
Algerie would be funny though.
Okay, so let's see. So each of building two of these would cost me a little under 6,000 at where they're at, which is actually right about the price point I want. Like that, with my calculations, would put me very slightly into. No, that would probably put me into the positive once factoring in the completion of the light cruisers.
Yep.
Um,
And the battleships.
yeah, the battleships it would be like very slightly in the negative. But with factoring in those light cruisers, that would get me in the positive.
Yeah, the light cruisers together with the battleships might even get you a third one building.
No, no, it wouldn't. It's only two light cruisers. Actually, no, it's a heavy cruiser and a light cruiser, but
Yeah.
actually, these ones would be over those. So let me. How about I do this? I put that turret there. I want you to move a little bit here-ish. Then that gives me some ample room for the superstructure. J and okay, S. S should probably go like here-ish. Then J can go about here-ish. Okay, let me define a superstructure color. There we go. That'll be the deck color. Okay, so here's my question. When do I quit with the cursed tumble home astern decks or tumble
Well,
home
you've
astern ships? Do I quit with
you.
those yet, or do I just keep committing?
I would say keep committing. You've gone so far right now,
Okay.
so
Um, there. Hello there, cursed tumble home French ship.
yeah.
Okay, so probably want to do that from there. I'll go about here-ish. What? I'll kind of draw a little layer of structure there. That's going to be kind of hidden by other stuff. There. Oh, hold on, I'm out of points. Guess we could do that.
That looks
Okay.
quite good.
Yeah. Thank you. Probably have to do something over here. Okay, so then you know what? Let's do how to do this. Like that. There. Back again. I mean, there's gonna be more stuff added on top of this, so I want to round these gun mounts here. Gonna put them up on a podium. Gonna make it visually, vaguely look like they're on one by doing like this.
Yep.
Um, for 4, we'll go there. Add a bunch of top of this. I do to get a little bit more detail in there, and then I'll add on top. Okay. I think structure 5, I'm gonna build something small back here. Or at least start something back here.
Yeah, the French heavy cruisers never had like a true really big superstructure, so it can be something very simple like that. Even though I can never ever create that in my life in World of the Ways, so
Be a little tricky. Okay, so then I have structure 6. What would I want to do with structure 6? I probably actually
maybe create a hangar for the aircraft.
okay, no, this wouldn't have an aircraft hangar. Um can you move the catapults back to about here? Probably won't imply that these are I mean I guess it is implied that these are kinda elevated already, although I was thinking I could sponsor them, but that just looks dumb. Okay, funnel wise, France kind of has these weird backwards funnel, or you know the weird French funnel thing. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking, you know, I'm looking at what World of Warships models for the cruiser St. Louis, and I'm thinking that I use structure 6 to construct the forward portion of the funnel. Um, about here-ish.
That would look good, I think.
So I do have little spaces for anti-aircraft mounts. Um, actually, you know what? Let me add in a visual. Be a stack, right? Teardrop shape, dark gray. I swear there's like a funny specialized stack for this.
Uh, I know there is, but how to find it, I don't know.
Yep. Not gonna be any ovals. Rectangle. I mean, there are the rectangles. All my stuff. That great rectangular might actually not be bad. Actively thinking about doing that.
That might look like it from a topside view, so
Yeah. So yeah, I think I try that great rectangular. About a 12-foot. Well, a great rectangle foot. And on that, I add in the
the other one.
rectangle square black. 15-foot? Oh, no, hold on. That didn't
But
quite work. I would need a
yeah, I just
non-black
want to say
color.
that kind of works, but not
It
fully.
almost worked. And if I put like that down, that just completely covers it.
Yeah, you would need a smaller one.
Any CV elevators that are like a really dark gray. Actually, what about a vertical stripes? Let's say CV. I don't think any of the grays are gonna work. Let's try what? Warning symmetric black. No, I think I have those on. Um, medium one white. Too big.
Yep.
Actually, I have a stupid idea. Why don't I just color C as I want, or color 6 as I want to? So I'll color 6 the dark gray, and then just use 6 as the actual like back of the funnel, or the bit of the funnel here. 6, what I can do is I can do this. And then let's say I just add some, additional kind of structure onto the funnel. That. I get this perfectly right. Oh wait, no, hold on. Try this again. Start 6 here. Go here. Actually, no, go here. Oop. No. Out. Way more forward. Yep. Then go all the way back. There we go. There we go. There's a funnel.
Yep,
That took some work to come up with, but
it
there we go.
worked.
Yes. All right. So now I need catapult rotating is the obvious piece I need. Mirror it. I need a float plane. I think I'll just visually put one float plane on there. Probably not two.
Eh, maybe one in storage in the middle. Make it kind of look unique.
That could look good. Position like here-ish. Um, do cranes like that. Those, hold on, let me remove the cranes. I probably want to support them just a little bit better. With like, circles probably. Or, even like, where's,
Uh, it's probably gonna be a square, yeah, something like that.
circles, 100% circles. Just given the location, circles. A big circle like a 23. Is that too big?
Yep.
Yeah, only a little bit too big. Like an 18 foot might work.
Yeah, that works. Together with the circles of the secondaries, that works, I think.
Yep. Mirror that. Now add the cranes on. Crane 2. Set rest angle to 180. Put that on top of the circle. Mirror that. I'm gonna have to create like a forward tower of some sort. One thing I'm gonna do is little trick. You can put 2-inch you put 2-inch sec bats to look like anti-aircraft guns. So I'm not actually gonna put any guns on the ship. Don't need the guns on the ship to place the tertiary mount visuals. So like, actually if I bring these down to singles. So like, that looks like a reasonable anti-aircraft piece, for example.
Yeah.
Um, Then there's also other stuff you can do with those, like I've used them to visually make like the tops of rangefinders before.
I think I've even seen you do that in a video, or
I think I did it
more
in a video.
possible.
I think that was not that would not have been in a video. Um, okay. Do like mass tripod for destroyers smaller here. So we'll just have a small mast kind of there. I want a small mast aft too. So maybe like one of these.
Uh, That kind of looks good. Although maybe move that mast bit further back.
Thinking a little bit more like hereish.
No, the other way, I
Oh,
think.
maybe
Yeah,
more like
like that.
there. Okay, I probably need to work on, well, first of all, boats. Um, how big a 28-foot with divisions is. I want to get something in there. It might be a 25-foot with divisions. About right.
Think you can even add a third in the center of that.
I think what I'll add to the center of that is a small crane. That's going to be very difficult to. That barely works, and then I could try to cover it up over here. That might just work. So,
If this ship would have been in the real world, it would be really weird to have a crane and a couple of boats in front of the main rangefinder.
well, it's not in front of the main rangefinder. It's actually behind the main rangefinder.
Yeah, in front of the main mast. Sorry.
Really, let me get a couple boats kind of here too. What if I do, no, 28 with divisions? Maybe not by the planes. That might actually be a bad decision, but maybe a couple kind of overhanging the side, just in front of the planes, like here. That might work.
Yeah,
I need anchor chains, by the way. I'll add in a breakwater if I can fit one. Okay, so how do I want to handle this? Um, I'd love for like a tiny CV elevator if there is one. That is not
that's
tiny.
huge.
That's probably the smallest CV elevator that exists. That's too big. I think this CV island's actually kind of small. A little too big. I wanted kind of a rounded rectangle, but actually, dark.
That works.
About there-ish, I think. Um, and I am gonna put some circles on that. So you know what? How about I do this? Do a rectangle. How does a solid large look there? Little,
Awkward.
little awkward. A little too awkward. Um,
Although
I'm gonna do.
it's
I'm gonna do.
French, so
Yeah, I'm gonna do rectangle, square, 12 foot. That about here-ish. I'll eventually mirror that stack teardrop shape. And circle-wise, I want like a 12-foot circle roughly there. Be two 10-foot circles and here. Get a little bit more out. Mirror that. Remove the original one. Move that 12-foot circle just a touch forward. Then I'm going to add a rangefinder. 20-foot, big. 20-foot's too big. I think I need a 15-foot rangefinder.
maybe you could do a 20-foot in front of the main mast.
No, I think the 15. I wanted it on top of the main mast. And then I can get another little mast thing here. Mast tripod or very small. Set it back this way. There. Okay, I think that main mast looks good. I'm gonna copy that rangefinder and put one astern too. Okay, and that's all the pieces of equipment I can get on this. So
It
there we
it
go.
looks good, so
Thank you. It's the Azure E-class cruiser. Yeah, now the goal is to get two of these
at
things.
at least two, yeah.
Three is actually probably preferable thinking about it now, because three is a CA division. Um,
Yeah,
and
so
that could probably be the lead CA division.
yeah, they can take on anything that the Germans have, I think.
Yeah. How long has this gone on for? Close to an hour. So I'll get them laid down, and then I think we'll call it.
All right.
Because they usually only do about hour-long episodes, or less. Oh my god, the German Fuhrer is mad at us. Okay, new naval patrol aircraft prototypes. Bomb load has maybe gone up. Speed's gone down. Range has gone down.
Yeah, that's not really good.
Actually, this one has more range, but like speed's actually more important now.
Yeah.
Eh, does have more firepower. Does have more toughness. I'll get the fast. I'll get the longest range one and see if they can develop it further.
For more speed.
Yep. Anyway, torpedo bomber. Actually, maneuverability increases hit chance.
Yep. Uh, maybe the next torpedo bomber should be maneuverability and carrying capacity, like load.
Maybe. I don't know if carrying capacity really matters as much on them. Okay, I will take an average. Oh, what division is being in charge of? Fifth carrier, average aviator, but like fifth carrier has nothing in it right now. Although it probably will eventually, given how many. Actually, I'm probably gonna
Carriers.
need 6 carrier divisions soon, because I'll have
Yeah.
four CVLs and yeah, 4 CVLs, 8 CVs in service.
Yep. Hey, and let's build another bigger dog. Dog.
I will take the budget, especially since I mean, okay, tensions with Germany are slowly
Mhm.
going up.
Uh,
I don't
yeah.
think that the game's gonna immediately throw me into war after, having just had another war. Just
Yeah.
having had a war usually tries to wait a little bit, but like Germany being fascist, that might happen.
Yeah. Don't forget to build up new docks.
Maybe. I'm gonna see where the budget lies after I start building the ships. Radar limit. Oh, I cannot really increase that. Oh, what do I cut from these? What got heavier? Something had to have gotten heavier.
You upgraded the main guns, right?
Didn't? Yeah, because when these went in, they were underweight. What got heavier?
Uh,
Get
you
rid of.
didn't upgrade directors. Secondaries also didn't get heavier, I think. So
Oh, maybe maybe I go down to 8 secondaries. Yeah. Um, get the radar limit up. Probably more useful to put medium anti-aircraft on these.
yeah, medium anti-aircraft is always
Yeah.
more useful than light.
Probably need an engine rebuild at some point too. But, oh well, not yet. Oh, I didn't upgrade the radar levels on Freon to du Petit Trois, but only on Eily. Well, it might be possible to upgrade Freon and du Petit Trois to Eily's standard
Pretty
with
quickly,
another
like
rebuild.
maybe 1 month, 2 month rebuild is that then with
Yeah.
only radars. So and maybe some bits and bobs.
Who has no commander assigned? Toulouse has no commander. Um, yeah, I'll take the average. I guess the above average poor admin and the average gunnery expert can go on Paris. Or Paris. Great Britain has granted independence to Fiji.
Uh okay.
We're in the independence period of time in the 40s. All right, so how three? Three Algerie class?
I think you can afford it, so I
Yep.
would say
Okay.
3, yeah.
Let's start with Algerie. What should the other two be named?
Maybe place names?
Yeah, I'm looking through. I don't think are
Uh,
any of these place names
Saint
here?
Louis,
What?
Saint Louis, maybe? Touville? Yeah.
Yep. I think we might be after a person in this case.
Yeah, maybe Saint Louis, because that was the next class of heavy cruiser they
Yep.
designed, so.
And then that does give me enough money to build larger docks, and then probably start focusing on getting another destroyer class next episode. Um, but yeah, wow, that's 7 large ships under construction now. Germany should probably fear these things.
Yep.
On the other hand,
Although,
28 months out.
yeah, but I have a slight feeling they might build a counter, but probably won't get there in time.
Probably won't. Some of their battleships are quite scary, although, given that I got, these built and then these rebuilt, this one rebuilt too. I think I'm in a pretty good boat, like battleship, battlecruiser wise against Germany. The first battlecruiser is a little weaker, but like after that, it's all fun. And let me, before I go, resort the divisions. So first, actually, each of the battlecruiser squadrons right now has 4 ships in it. First battle division, get rid of Alsace, Richelieu, and Jean Bar. Second battle, get rid of both Paris class ships. First battle cruiser, you take both Paris class ships and actually make Paris the flagship and move Triumphant up. So first battle cruiser will only have 3 ships in it. First, here's what I will remove that from second. I will add her to third. France, Battleship France, you go to third. Um, clear all ships from first battle. Move the slow ones to second battle. Actually, you know what? Move up, then move up. I think Corbet being in back is better because she does actually have a rear firing turret. Um, and then in first battle, put Alsace, Richelieu, and Jean Bar. There we go. That is how I want that's how I want my divisions organized right now. The 5th Battle Division just has Henri the Fourth
Henri,
still sitting there.
yeah,
Uh,
it's it's pity that Ruled Waste doesn't have like a museum ship.
it does, but you can only have one, and that would be an older armored cruiser. Othwow, I believe, is my museum ship. And right, the Sabres have to be rebuilt. That'll be next episode. Thank you very much for joining me
You're welcome.
on this one, and thank you everyone for watching. Links to my Discord and Twitch are down below if you're interested in those things, as well as a link to a Rule of Waves community Discord server. It is officially recognized, but not actually official. And with that, I have to also offer thanks to Naval Warfare Simulations, Matrix, and Slytherin Games for the free key for this. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye! You can say one too.
Bye.